This system is not quite through with us yet. You can see some of this snow still falling, much smaller flakes than what we were seeing earlier, but really the big thing is this wind. As we head out the door, cold, but actually this afternoon our highs are going to reach into the upper 40s. Cloud cover building in, and of course that chance of snow coming for later tonight. We'll take a closer look at the timing and the totals coming up, but first your WMBD news this morning. So I'm out here now at the corner of McClure and Washington in Bartonville, which is the site where a 2-foot in diameter branch of a tree fell over and took down some power lines with it. Ameren is aware of the situation, and they actually just got here about 5 minutes ago.
We are also hearing about lightning strikes causing other issues over in McLean County.
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, McLean County did get a siren going off last night because lightning struck one of the siren towers. So now there was not a tornado in McLean County last night. They got the warning sirens, and unfortunately Tazewell County and Delavan not seeing those sirens go off. Well, we don't go into them. The goal is not to go into
running towards it is what I mean.
The closest we got to a storm was about 2 miles, which is a pretty safe distance. And you know, the storms, like I said in the video, they were small, short-lived, and nobody was hurt. They didn't really cause any damage.
It's not going to get any better later today, is it?
You know, well, it actually will get a little bit warmer, but I feel like this time of year, last year it was so cold. Clearly, I mean, you were in a winter coat, and Lindsay's out there in her winter coat this morning, so you want to bundle your kids up. Temperatures, at least as we start off the morning, are below freezing for most of us, but we're actually pretty clear. You can see the sun just starting to come up on our Goods Furniture sky cam over downtown Peoria, looking pretty clear out there. But as I promised, it is a chilly morning, 32 degrees in Peoria. At least our winds are calm. Compared to yesterday where it was so breezy, that's at least a nice change of pace. But that snow is on its way. Here's a look at Storm Tracker. You can see it moving in from the west, now in western Iowa. That's going to reach us later this evening. But actually, by the time it does reach us, our temperatures are going to be quite a bit warmer. We're looking at highs in the upper 40s with that cloud cover moving in throughout the afternoon. Actually going to be pretty overcast later today, but because we're warmer, as I said, it's going to start off as mostly rain. The rain looks to arrive between about 6 and 8 p.m. and then by the time we hit about midnight, it's going to be a little bit cooler. Our temperature is dropping below freezing, and so we're going to start to see a mix of the wintry weather working its way through. And by early tomorrow morning, really looking like it's going to be snow across all of central Illinois. Main totals for most of our area look to be about 1 to 4 inches, but just a trace for some of our southern counties and way up in northern Illinois, we're talking about potential for up to 10 inches. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on this system as it starts to move its way through our area. Highs for the day on Saturday only in the low to mid 30s and also very windy, so snowdrifts could be an issue. And Sunday looks like we're only going to hit a high of about 32 as well. Luckily warming up by the time we go into next week, so any snow that is still sticking around should be melting by then.
I can't believe we're talking about snow this weekend. Hopefully, I know you're expecting about 1 to 3 inches. Hopefully it's not like that.
Yeah, well, you know, some people might say they hope it is.
Yeah.
Then they can play with it. But one thing I've been mentioning is most of the accumulation looks like it's going to be on grass more than the roadways because of the rain coming through earlier on Friday.
But still, people traveling, just be careful just in case.
Could be slick. Tracking severe weather across central Illinois tonight, Paul, and we are looking at a line of very strong storms with gusty winds at the moment. Actually, it looks like a tornado warning was just issued for McLean, Tazewell, and Woodford counties. I am actually going to stay on the air with you guys. I'm going to come over and take a closer look at what's going on right now. Here's a look at the storm as it's moving through our area. This is in effect until 6:30 p.m. for McLean, Tazewell, and Woodford counties. Let's see where the area of greatest rotation is at the moment. So cities in the path of the tornado include El Paso, Eureka, Mackinac, Roanoke. There is at the moment no confirmed report of this tornado on the ground. So if you're bearing with us, we are trying to keep you updated and see if we have any reports come in, but there is radar indicated rotation, which is why this tornado warning was issued. The area of rotation, you can see even where we have these winds blowing into the storm and kind of pushing that rain back, and then that's where we also have the rotation indicated on radar. The red and green are showing us where we have the winds conflicting with each other and causing that rotation to reach down to the ground. So if you're in the path of this storm as it's continuing to move to the northeast at 55 miles per hour, this is a good time to take shelter. You can turn your TV up if you want to make sure that you can hear us and stay with us as we track these storms. Please don't send your kids outside. It's very cold and windy. I'm hoping I'm not standing in a snowdrift here because I'm going to try to get an accurate reading of the snow totals right outside the station right now. Let's see. I've been measuring pretty consistently about 5 inches. Looks like just actually less than 4 over there. Let's try a little bit further over this way, see if we can get a higher reading. That's a little bit more like 5 inches. So it looks like the snow's kind of been blowing through here, but you know, with all this wind coming through, we're going to have some pretty strong wind chills tonight as well. So I'll talk about that in your full weather coming up.